a fi ń ríran, ọba tó fún wa létí, etí tá a fi ń gbọ́ràn, òun ló dá wa sí tó ń fayọ̀ kárí gbogbo wa. Olúwa mi tóbi, ó tóbi, sátì ó tóbi, bàbá mi tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi, bàbá mi tóbi. Olúwa mi tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi, bàbá mi tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi, bàbá mi tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi, ó tóbi jayé lọ. Àwọn máa rí di oníṣẹ́ ìyanu, ó tóbi jayé lọ. Bàbá mi tóbi, ó tóbi o, ó tóbi jayé lọ. Àwọn máa rí di oníṣẹ́ ìyanu, ó tóbi jayé lọ. Ó tóbi o, ó tóbi, bàbá mi ó tóbi o, ó tóbi, bàbá mi tóbi. Fatusi.
If you need cover for one day.
Yes. It is a great day again tonight, and hallelujah to you, wherever you're watching me from. Hallelujah to you, home and abroad. Wherever you're watching me from this moment, I say hallelujah to you. I was at your side today, and to people, to those who are still celebrating the harvest. You know, we are in harvest mode now. So in your church, in your parish, I don't know if you're still celebrating the harvest, or maybe it's just a harvest Thanksgiving today, like you celebrated your harvest last week, and this week you're doing the Thanksgiving in your own parish. Yeah, why not? It's a great one. So once again, I say congratulations to you and to those who are celebrating personally, like my mother parish, right? Agbado Parish, Agbado Central Parish in Lagos. I say congratulations to everyone, every member, every benevolent member of Agbado Parish, especially Baba Bola Olaleye, tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí Papa Alagbado. Baba, happy celebration star, and to others, and to my humble brother, my able shepherd, Oluso Solomon Biggie. Happy birthday to you. Happy anniversary to you, Baba. May this new harvest give us more blessing, something great in our community, in our Celestial Church of Christ community. So once again, to Oluso Solomon Olaleye, I say happy and congratulations to you.
Tó bá wù yín ẹ lè mí síwájú kẹtù mi sẹ́yìn kẹtù mi sósì. Olúwa ló ń ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ mi ta ń ṣe nídìíṣẹ́. Ọjọ́ kẹjẹkẹyó kẹmúkẹyó. Ọjọ́ jíjẹ ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́. Ọjọ́ ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ tèmi sì ní yín ló pọ̀. Ó ti rí. Ó tóbi o. Ó tóbi o. Bàbá mi tóbi. Ó tóbi o. Ó tóbi o. Bàbá mi tóbi. Ó tóbi o. Ó tóbi o. Bàbá mi tóbi. Ó tóbi yeye. Ó tóbi jayé lọ. Àwa máa rí di oníṣẹ́ ìyá. Ó tóbi jayé lọ. Ó tóbi gidi náà. Ó tóbi o. Ó tóbi o. Bàbá mi tóbi. Ó
Once again, I say congratulations to Agbado Central Parish. Agbado Central, congratulations to you on that great harvest. 45 years. It's not that easy for that church. It's been, let me say, the foundation has been laid for almost 46 years now. So 46 years ago, that foundation of that church was laid. And 45 years ago, the first adult harvest was celebrated or is being managed on that land of Agbado Central Parish. So me and my family and all the Ololufe and the fans of True Celestial were celebrating Agbado Central Parish today. So we celebrate with you, Papa Alagbado, Papa Prophet Bola Olaleye. Congratulations, sir. And to Oluso, I say congratulations to you as well. Yeah, because if not for His grace, what will have happened today? But God has made it happen. So, and we have to give thanks to God who made that happen. So once again, I say congratulations to the member and the worker in that vineyard and the Oluso, both the spiritual father and the shepherd of the parish, Celestial Church of Christ, Alagbado Parish, as let's celebrate with them tonight. Let's enjoy, as the service in Alagbado is still going on. Let's quickly enjoy this together, with Alagbado. You can see tonight we have pastor there at Alagbado, Pastor is there in Alagbado. You can see pastor in Alagbado. That's a great one. And I can hear some funny voice from that far away. Let's see if we can enjoy this together with them. You have been trying to see where that voice is coming from. But I think it's from the Alagbado Parish. Yeah, I just want you to, to enjoy this with. Today, Pastor was there, and I can cite some new faces that I've not been seeing in Alagbado in the past year, and this year's adult harvest of Alagbado, 45 years of Alagbado. So, and that is, that's Baba Alagbado dancing, celebrating with Papa EMF Oshofa, visited, Papa SBG, Papa EMF Oshofa was there to celebrate with Agbado Central Parish today on their 45 adult harvest on that land. And I believe, it's a great day, isn't it? It is a great day. And for people who think, who meant to, even me, I wanted to be there, but, it was so close because we just returned after the burial of my brother, and so we couldn't go. Well, we had a lot of people visited Dahen with them. The like of Austin Power, Adere Bigbe, and the Founders Parish, chairman, in respect of Brother Niyi Abadon, Evangelist Niyi Abadon, and the shepherd in charge, Founders Parish, Olusokushoro was there, and City of Praise, Parish, Olusho was there, which is Olusho Olumide was there, and many more. Were there to celebrate with them. So once again, I say congratulations to Baba Alagbado on that great one. That's a great one, you know. That's a great one. So me too here in England will celebrate with you. We say happy celebration to you, Baba Alagbado. And to the the entire family of Alagbado generations, you know. We celebrate you. It's just a blessing, you know. It's not something that someone will just get up and say, yeah, we've done it. No. It takes grace to see the great year of Alagbado, 45 years on that land of Alagbado, you know. So I celebrate them. But no matter how, whatever way, you know, celebrating.
Ó tóbi yeye, ó tóbi ìdáyé lọ. Àwa máa rí bí oníṣẹ́ ìyá. Ó tóbi ìdáyé lọ, ó tóbi gidi náà. Ó tóbi o, bàbá mi tóbi. Ó tóbi o, bàbá mi tóbi.
And that is what we sing here, right? That is Alagbado with Pastor. You know, Pastor was praying for them. Pastor visited them, and that was it. The time that Pastor EMF of Shofa was giving them, bless them, giving them a great, something great. Yeah. So, to the Alagbado parish member, the shepherd, the spiritual fathers, every member of the Alagbado Central Parish, I said congratulations to them at this moment. And by next year, I pray we shall all be there to celebrate a great day together. That is it on Alagbado Parish, right? So when we see something like that, it's something great, you know, something great. But I want you to know something, like when we're talking about Celestial Church of Christ, let's listen to this music.
Ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá o, Jésù ń bọ̀, Jésù ń bọ̀. Ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀. Ká tọ́jú ìwà wa. Ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀, Jésù ń bọ̀. Ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀. Ká tọ́jú ìwà wa. Ohun ẹ̀rùn tá ń gbọ́ ni wípé káyé máa hùwà òṣì, káyé máa hùwà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ torí Jésù ń bọ̀. Káyé máa hùwà burúkú, káyé máa hùwà òṣì, ohun tá ó lè ṣe ní gbangba. Ohun gbogbo tá ń ṣe ní kọ̀kọ̀ kedere níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba. Ká mọ̀ pé ìdájọ́ adé, ká tọ́jú ìwà àwa. Ẹ pariwo, ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀, Jésù ń bọ̀. wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀ ká tọ́jú ìwà wa. Ẹ wí fólófófó pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá o, Jésù ń bọ̀, Jésù ń bọ̀. Ẹ wí fábánijẹ́ pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá o, Jésù ń bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ tọ́jú ìwà tíá. Ẹ pariwo. Ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀, Jésù ń bọ̀. Ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀ ká tọ́jú ìwà wa. Ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀, Jésù ń bọ̀. Ẹ wí fún aráyé pé Jésù ń bọ̀ wá, Jésù ń bọ̀ ká tọ́jú ìwà wa.
You know, yeah, this is where I'm going tonight. No matter how deep, no matter even how much you spend during our harvest or during all this sort of celebration time, right? Me and you, we should always have something in our mind. And what is it? Sit down on your own and look at it deeply. How many people have you impacted in their lives? As a Celestian, you know, in those days, as they used to say, Papa Oshofa have helped a lot of people outside there. And that is why we can see, you know, someone like us still in this church because of the benefit. Because angels is not going to, come down from heaven to help us. It's going to be me and you that will help each other. So in your own part, in your own community, in your own, you know, neighborhood, as a Christian, as a Celestian, how many people? Let's quickly talk about this gentleman, Bola Alagbado, Baba Alagbado. You know, sometimes I used to say this. I said people meant to celebrate him. And I got my reason for saying that, you know, when I say people meant to celebrate him, you know, people meant to celebrate him because Baba Alagbado is someone who has helped a lot of people. And he is someone who will do some sacrifice, you know, his own time to sacrifice his own time. Even sometimes financial, he doesn't care what the outcome will be. He will sacrifice, he will do everything that it takes to make sure him living great, at least a moderate life. So if someone like, because I remember sometimes ago, right, when someone called and said, that was back home in Africa, this man, he said, this man is an angel. And I said, why say? He said, do you know that this man have been deposited 5,000 naira into someone's hand so that I can be able to buy a sewing machine for myself? That was a long time ago. Do you understand? And a lot of people like that Alagbado have impacted in their lives. Like, do you want to talk of families, the couples that he has helped? Or do you want to talk about individual or member, those who are not even member of his church that he has done a lot for? And where I'm going is this. You never see him brag of this. You never see him show it in his face like, I've helped this, no, he won't. You never see him come up and started list people that he has helped. And in this United Kingdom, I can count even among the shepherds, among the so-called the elders that he has helped. So one day he was, telling story about himself in this country, and he said he met someone that accommodated him when he first came into this country. The man is still in maybe elephant and castle. The man worship in elephant and castle or somewhere about. And Alagbado said, this person helped me when I pump into this country. So, if I'm in position to help a lot of people, and I don't do it, he said his conscience won't allow him to be rest. So I see him as an angel then. If Papa Alagbado still have that spirit, I think he's a great man of God. And I believe he's a great man of God. Right? And we've seen it. The only thing that I can see that can make him, to stay back doing this, maybe because of the leadership issue, in which, if he can stay back, he might be able to continue doing the way what people know him best way. Like charity. Alagbado loves to do charitable works. Prophet Bola Olaleye. He loves to do that. Do you want to count how many Alaja, how many Alaji? This is something that I want people to realize that. One day someone called me. He said, "Owo Alagbado Kumo." I said, I'm a very close person to him. Right? I've washed his clothes. I've laid his bed. I've dressed his bedroom. Right? And me, I'm a tough guy, right? When it comes to, I don't even bloody care about whatever I'm going to do, I'll do it. And if I see some silly things, that was even then, not even now. So you can see that now that we're getting a little bit older, we drop all those attitudes of no one can tackle me, right? So in those days, even when it was like that, when you pump into Alagbado, if any visitors pump into Alagbado's house today, he doesn't want to know either your woman or that person can sleep on his bed. He can live anywhere. Do you know how many people that visited Nigeria from United Kingdom or America, and that he accommodated in his house or apartment in Lagos there? They sleep in his own bedroom. He would tell them, open. I remember then in the 90s when I was still in Nigeria, right? He would ask me to. He would say, dress the bedroom for someone is coming tomorrow. They will come instead of them go to hotel. They will come to that apartment and they will live there like a king. They will be sleeping in his bed. It doesn't have anything hidden. Likewise here, the way he lives in England here. I could remember a lot of people that are pumping when they came into United Kingdom here. There's no helper, nobody. Maybe the person who meant to come and pick them on arrival didn't come. And if sometimes coincidentally Alagbado will be available and it might be coming out of the of the airport, and accidentally the person may ask, or maybe usually it's always like that. Yeah, but Alagbado always on phone, right? His mobile phone always ring, pim, 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 pim. Hey, daddy, this way. Hey, baba, hey, this. You understand? Maybe most of them heard him speaking Yoruba and they quickly moved down to him and say, Papa, I need help. He always said, yeah, hello. Follow me. When we get to church, we'll see what we do. Well, if they get to church, then the church will be cold. And by the law, you can't accommodate people you don't know in the church. So we take them to his house. So once those people, when they find whatever they want, there they will go. At least I can say a lot about two Alaja that came up the way from Nigeria. And when they get to Heathrow Airport, on arrival, there's no one to pick them. And the other one, I think Papa met him in somewhere in Dustin, and he came. So, and once Papa Labado pump in and tell his wife that we go Alejo, please take care of the Alejo. Papa may not even come home or sleep out, for he will be sleeping in the cold in the church. While the visitors will be sleeping in his house. So those are this is the kind of person he is. Then, whom everyone know him, generously, he is good. Generously, it doesn't take him anything to accommodate people. To feed, it's not a problem for him. So he has been doing those charitable work for years. Àtàbádẹ́ ń sọ nípa èèyàn tó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe, wòlíì tí kò kí ń parọ́ fún yàn. Alágbàdo is one of them. Alágbàdo is one of them. If you need to buy as in spiritual materials for iṣẹ́ that relate to you, Alágbàdo will tell you, ní láti sanwó, ẹ lọ bá mi fún ẹnìyẹn ní nǹkan báyìí fún. It will never ask you to. So if you like, come back and do a little you can do to the church. But he will never tell you, go and bring this, go and bring that. No. Ẹ lọ mú 5,000 wá ká fi ṣe, ẹ lọ mú 100,000 wá ká fi ṣe. No. And you never see him do more than all this ìmọ́lẹ̀ kan, ìdà kan. Except for iṣẹ́ olóyin nǹkan. That is it. The rest, you never see Alágbàdo doing something. So he's a real man of God. In other words, èèyàn ò lè dáadáa kó má kò sí ibì kan. Maybe àwa tá súnmọ́ wọn, those are the things that we know about him. Maybe you outside there know different things about him. But I want to bet you, Alágbàdo is someone that you can rely on, right? He can help anybody, but when it comes to this leadership issue, me, I don't like it, because his position in Celestial Church of Christ is more than being head of a diocese or head of any. No, a prophet is a gift from God. Do you understand? Prophet is a gift from God. It's not things that someone can just get up one day, except you want to be a fake prophet. So I celebrate you, Papa Alágbàdo, today, and I say congratulations to you. Please continue to be doing the great job you'll be doing. We appreciate you, we love you, but when it turns to power issue, please step back. Step back. You always say something about unity. You love unity too much. You love unity. You love people working in accord. You love it. So if God will permit you to lead this big act, I know God will use you. God has been using you. God has been sending you many messages. And people love to see great change. If God allows you to be the leader, maybe in this United Kingdom or somewhere else, believe that if God permits you, I believe you're doing great. I believe you're doing great thing, because you'll be doing this. You don't collect money before you're doing what you've been doing before. You don't get money from people. And one thing about people don't know about Alagbado is Alagbado hasn't got Baba hasn't got money in his bank account, No, he hasn't got savings. Alagbado never get something like I got some savings or I got credit card, I got this. No, it come, Alagbado spend it. And that is him. That is him. So even sometimes when he talks, maybe you want people to donate or to do, it's not about him. I've seen him through. So I need him very, very clear. I know what he can do, what he cannot do. But for people to understand him, because Alagbado doesn't talk too much. Alagbado doesn't talk too much. He just want to act. But as I said, èèyàn kò lè rìn kò sí bí wọ́n sì fẹ́ dá 200%. Bí tí Alagbado kù sí that people might be saying is Alagbado doesn't like ìbímọ. Like he can make a decision. He can get up now and said we're doing this tonight, and that is who he is. So you can, and those are the area that I believe he can work on people around him that really want him to be, to be the head of diocese or head of whatever. Right? Work on it. He can get up now and say, we're doing things like this. Because he has been like that. That is him. So he doesn't like cut corner. Let's do it this way. He will implement it. He may not even still be thinking about something that he will just get up and say, we're doing this tonight. And he wants it to be done that way. Because he doesn't like things to be slippery away. He wants things to be done instant, and so people can see the impact and see that, we're doing this. And that is who Alagbado is. So I'm seeing that, and I can bet you that Boladale Adio Alagbado is a reliable prophet. Charitable work, he has been doing it for years, and I bet you he has been doing it. One day we were sitting down and started counting how many people he has helped without collecting damn from them. Helped. Imagine someone who has to people you see that is building a house. It doesn't have account for that house that is building. If you give him £10 today, he will be calling bricklayer, calling carpenters. What can we do somewhere? And that is who he is. Not that he got some ujaman somewhere. I say I'm gonna spend this. But I remember some years ago, the church Eastment, someone gave him cash. That cash worth a lot of, and not as in cash like that, to buy musical instrument to the church. Instead of Alagbado to divert that money, right, to his own pocket, no, he asked the person, please help us to order it. They ordered the instrument, they brought it to the church, and that is how the church got the instrument in those years. And it was 1,000. And I remember there's a gentleman who really wanted to do Thanksgiving and was asking the kind of drum set he can. And he called Ebenezer Parliament, was the choir master then. He called the choir master and said, we need something. the drums they bought then was around 2,000, if not 2,200 pounds, will be 2,000, around that price. So if it's another, I mean, some shepherd or some prophet, they would divide such money into their own wallet, because not that church know anything about it. Those people that came during the week, people who came during the week to say, maybe for prayer, not people who stay in the church, I mean, come like me and you worship every Sundays. No. So is just kind of, I mean, it's just one of Alunjonu that doesn't care about what tomorrow we bring. If we do it the way we want to do it, I'm not saying, don't forget, Baba Alagbado is not a saint. It's not a saint. He might have his own, his own error somewhere, I don't know. But everything I know about him, I see him as a father, as a mentor. I see him as someone tí òun lè fara fọkàn tán, tí òun lè tẹ̀lé. I don't see him as a betrayer. You understand? But if people haven't got chance to, Alagbado doesn't give chance for Kowoje. Do you understand? He just want to, he doesn't care if you're, as long as you said the accountability is very, very essential for him. Well, if you're spending it down, he want to see what do we use it for. And that's why I said to you that he hasn't got an account, as in account that, like a savings account that you can put money in and say, this is how much I've got. No, he hasn't. Because if you dash him or you give him money now, he will spend it now. Before you move, people will be killed anyway. People will be calling. He will spend the money. You understand? People like that, it is not easy, right? It's never be easy for people like that to, to one day get up and said, this is how I want to live my life. No. He lives his life the way the money comes. If the money comes in the afternoon, that is how Baba Alagbado will, live his life. If the money comes in the evening, that is how Baba Alagbado will live his life. So I celebrate with you today, Papa Prophet Bola Adiyu, ọmọ ìyá àgbà, ọmọ ọ̀gá àgbà. Imagine, ọmọ ìyá àgbà, ọmọ ọ̀gá àgbà. Right? So, Baba, many more celebration on that land with happiness, long life, with joy, because you impacted in many people's life. In my own, I remember years back, was it 1992? 1992, I think 1991, 92. When he called me and said, Lajire, only láti dábàndíẹ̀lẹ̀ akọ̀ǹpẹ̀, as in, because we usually gather people just to, if we go on outing, we just call people, you know how we do Okoseli then. But he called me, said, arrange people and form your own band. So then I formed a band we call Sonny Bridge, Rhythm of Peace. Right? Later we changed it to Jure Rhythm of Peace. And it was the one that first became, my patron. 1991, 92. In 1993, he advised me to go to studio in 1993, But because of the election that come up there, you remember the Abiola and Open 93 that happened. So we couldn't go further on that. But still do. Then later on, we do an album. And I did the launching. with assistance, with the help of Baba Alagbado. And that was my first album. That was my first musical album. So he has impacted in my life as well. You understand? And he has been, he's just my brother's friend, you know. He's Banji's friend, and they were together for, you know, he's just a jolly friend to my brother. So things like that, when you see people like that, they are not just ordinary èèyàn. It's just someone, Akanda Edani, like my brother used to call himself as well. He said, Emi Alunjanu Banji Kukunduku. You understand? So, I mean, Boladale Adio is Alunjanu as well. And I pray, I want to settle that on to say God will be with him. He will not go now. He will still do much more. But he's a reliable person. Don't see him as, because people think the way he talks. That's why sometimes I can boldly say this, that Alagbado hasn't got plan. Even in the church, impromptu meeting, it can just corner. That is how he does his own things. Right? Anything beside that, Baba Alagbado is 100% good person. Is a reliable person. Is trustworthy. Is someone you can call a leader. Is someone you can call a mentor. Is someone you can follow. Right? So today I celebrate Prophet Bola Olaleye. Baba, God will be with you, sir. This program is dedicated, you know, for your good deed. And hi, Lajiri, Brother Lajiri, I appreciate you. And we really appreciate you. Well done, well done, well done. Let's enjoy this music before we pump into, as it's not going to be today.
Sẹlẹ̀ táyé pariwo yìí ti dé sílé. Ẹ̀wí fún gbogbo ayé láti jòrè òfẹ́rẹ́. Àwa táwa níbẹ̀ kájígìrì ṣiṣẹ́ bàbá. Ìjọ mímọ́ ẹ jí o ẹ má sùn lọ.
So once again, if you're new or this is your first time in pumping onto this platform here, True Celestial After Sunday Service chat tonight, please share, comment, and don't forget to follow us and subscribe. And call attention of people who are yet to subscribe to please join us and subscribe, like, and comment. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram every Sunday after Sunday service chat here on True Celestial with Brother Lajiri. Thank you anyway for everyone that joined us tonight. Papa, well done. Oluso Seyipopo, thank you very much for tuning. I think it's just the person on the that join us tonight on this. We're going somewhere anyway. So, and to people who are, let's check people on the YouTube. I don't see. YouTube is lagging. What's it lagging? So anyway, we really appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. We appreciate you and we love you. We believe you enjoy a little bit about Baba Bola Olaleye of Agbado Central Parish, which is Baba Alagbado today. That we call that parish Christ City. So we celebrate Baba Alagbado today, and that is it. So what's it all about in your heart? What is it all about? What have you got inside you that you think you can change? visiting your church today. There must be a great change in your. And before I forgot, I celebrate Destiny Parish as well. They were celebrating their harvest, adult harvest, and I think it's 20 years adult harvest on the land. And City of God, Papa Awolesi, congratulations to you, sir. By God's grace, next year I will be there to celebrate with you, because I'm meant to be in Nigeria today to celebrate with Agbado, or because, you know, as I said, we just returned from Africa, don't forget. So, and by God's grace, next year God will give me and you and keep us with joy, happiness, and, you know, more money in our pocket, so that we can be there to celebrate it together. Thank you, everyone that will be tuning tonight, as I'm going to call it a quit here, and until then, that we see. Whatever you're doing, do it as if tomorrow won't come. And do it as if you know where you're going. You don't want to go somewhere else. Do it as if you're not alone. And remember, because you're not alone, you're meant to be good to whosoever around you. Until then, next week Sunday when I see you, I say bye for now. Bye. Bye. Till then.